Welcome to Power Breathwork. I'm Eileen Fine. We all have many relationships in our lives. There's the relationship that we have with ourselves, one that we have with our significant other, the one that we have with our family, and then the relationship we have with our community. And in each of those relationships, there are values, goals, experiences that feed into it and cultivate it, almost like a living being. And if we're not feeding and allowing each of those relationships to grow, things fall out of balance. And I find as a young mother working, many times the relationship that doesn't get paid attention to and fed is the relationship with my husband. I think we're so busy trying to make sure that our child and our family has the most of experience and everything that she needs, and looking after our own goals and what we would like and what we need, that shared space between the both of us often suffers. And I have found that with clients as well, that from a feeding and sustaining a relationship, at the beginning of a relationship, it's easy because everything is new and exciting. But as you get into a relationship further and further, you need to actually start to create sharing experiences together. And many times it's things that are separate from that of your community or of your family. It's something that just between the two of you is a shared experience that can feed into the goals and the values that you have for that relationship. And I found that to be common not just within my own marriage, but in many of the couples that I work with. And the great thing is that I have found breath work actually is an incredible shared experience between two people that can help in both the healing of the individual and also the strengthening of the relationship between two people. If you have ever done breath work, you'll know that you can work through a lot of judgment and fear and anger that you hold within yourself for yourself, and you also can let go of judgment and anger and disappointment that you might have for each other. Many people talk about keeping score along the way. You can work through that as well as a couple and start from a fresh place where you can see the opportunities that lie before you, not just as individuals, but together as a couple, and how you want to move forward in building something that's special between the two of you that then can support the other relationships that you have in your life, including your family and that of your community. So today we are going to do a breathwork meditation that I do with couples. And I find it's a beautiful experience that two people can share. No matter where you are in your relationship, whether it's just at the beginning or in a very long standing relationship, and whatever stage that you might be at, because what we're bringing to it is honesty and compassion. And those are two things that are the foundation of any strong relationship, and do a great deal in both healing and strengthening relationships. So let's get our significant other, or if you want to do this on your own and then try and share it with them at a later time, that's great too. Find a quiet place where no one's going to disturb you, and we're going to be laying down on the floor, breathing in through our belly and our chest, out through our mouth, all open mouth, filling our mouth and our throat with air like a wave-like motion in and out. It's the type of breathing we're doing. And what we're doing with our breath is we're switching our nervous system from fight or flight to relaxation. We're fully oxygenating our bodies and allowing our muscles to relax and unwind. And when our nervous system is in a relaxed state, it allows our heart to be open and to let go of experience and bring experience in. So we're going to do a bit of that deep breathing, and then we're going to, in the open space that we create, bring in moments of love and joy and peace. And those can be ones that you've experienced either on your own or as a couple. And I encourage you afterwards to discuss fully the experience of what you go through, as well as the moments that you bring in. And therein you can start to develop a new shared experience that's a beautiful thing that can open up a lot more discussion. So let's lay down on the floor. Relax your body, let your shoulders drop back, feel your thighs and your legs kind of relax, let your feet drop to the side, let your hands open and drop to the side. Open your mouth, let your jaw drop, relax your lips, and take a deep breath in to your belly. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. And with each breath, I want you to feel your breath strengthen you, feed you, give you all that you need, give you the compassion and the love and the strength that you need for what it is that you need to let go of. I think that we all know there are certain resentments that are in the front of our mind that we can easily, pick out and name. And then there's other things that we've buried that perhaps we've even forgot about, but we've buried them inside of us in our bodies and we're holding on to them. And those are the things that we need to let go of too, in order to have a safe place in which opportunity and love and joy and peace can grow. Belly, chest, exhale. So just let your body unwind. Your breath is a beautiful, intimate gift that's with you every day, always caring for you, pushing you forward, giving you the strength to go on. It has infinite strength and wisdom in it. Use it at this time to help you to move through and work through any of the resentments and judgments that you're carrying around inside of you. Belly, chest, exhale. Stick with it. Don't listen to your mind. Do the work. There's a great payoff at the end. By now your breath might be breathing itself. You're falling into a beautiful rhythm, like a wave-like motion. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Now I want you to close your mouth and start breathing through your nose. In, out, in, out. And I want you at this time to give yourself permission to go easy on yourself in your relationship and the relationship that you have with each other and with your own self. Know that you are so hard on yourself and you're so hard on each other. Give yourself permission to be compassionate, to feed yourself with compassion versus perfectionism and judgment. Let the past be the past. Let it all float away. Let it float down to the floor and leave it there. We're going to move forward into a place of love and joy and peace. So I invite you now to raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Stretch your fingertips up towards the stars. Take a deep breath and think about a moment of love in your life. Warm, accepting love, embracing, comforting, strengthening love. Step into that moment. Feel what you felt. See who you were with. Feel the air on your face. See the energy that surrounds that moment of love. And when you have it, I want you to grab hold of it with your hands and pull it down into your chest, over your heart. Take a deep breath in and feel that moment of love expand your heart, course through your veins, light you up. Breathe. Now I want you to raise your arms up again and stretch your fingertips up towards the ceiling, and I want you to think of a moment of joy in your life. Pure, radiant happiness, laughter, pure joy. Step into that moment, feel what you felt, see what you saw. Who are you with? What light shines around that moment? When you see it and you feel it, I want you to grab hold of it with your hands, pull it down into your heart, take a deep breath, feel your heart expand with joy. Feel it course through your veins and light you up and energize you with its joy. Breathe. Now last one, I want you to raise your arms up towards the ceiling again, stretch your fingertips up, and I want you to think of a moment of peace in your life, serenity, when everything was in the flow, when you were just where you should be, and all the right things showed up. See who you were with, feel what you felt, in that moment of peace. And when you have it and you see a light and an energy that shines from that moment, I want you to grab hold of it with your hands, pull it down into your heart, take a deep breath in, feel that moment of peace course through your veins, energize you, expand your heart. These are your moments of truth, but they're universal truths. Joy, peace, love. They're the things that connect us to each other, to this world, and to that which is bigger than us. If we focus our life and our relationship on these things, love, joy, peace, they will give us the direction and the strength that we need to move forward. They will show us our purpose. I invite you to rest in these moments of truth together and to talk about them as a couple afterwards. And I invite you to visit our website and to join one of our sessions or our classes or our workshops and start a practice on your own and together as a couple. Thank you.